Radio Raheem here with Sergey Kovalev. Sergey, you know, you've always been one to introduce some new things into your training. So we're here for your media workout, and I saw something for the first time with you this time, like I did last time. Last time I saw Pilates. This time I saw some grappling, some I guess Greco-Roman. Can you explain to me what it was you were doing in there and how that helps you?
You know, my training camp. In my training camp, I'm trying to bring something new from my past amateur career. You know, I cannot do on the media workout everything what I know. You know, it's like long time and a lot of power I need to spend. But something it depends who is my next opponent. You know. Also, you know. Right now, I tried to show how I can do wrestling. You know, how I can to. I tried first time to punch a tennis ball. It's making progress in me myself to keep a lot of things in my training camp because I wanna be better. You know, in future. And 34, I'm making. I get any fighters and any fight who is agreed to the fight with me. It's mean that also like that I can grow up as a boxer.
Develop, grow.
Yeah.
You say that it depends on who you're fighting. I'm wondering if, because Muhammadi is a boxer, likely to try to punch outside, keep distance, are you working on the grappling so that you can tie him up and make him fight inside?
You know, in the fight, can be happen everything. You know, and I'm making to. I'm getting to be ready for everything. You know that he can to offer. You know, because he will be to push me. Maybe he will be turning like back gear. And will be like running. Who knows? I'm making shape right now for us to be working forward and us to be working in the back. It's you know, every fighter has a plan before the first punch. We already know about it a long time ago, but everybody said that will kick my ass. You know, like. We will, but in the fight, we see different things.
Looking back in your past, like you said, wrestling was a part of your amateur career. Do you ever see yourself maybe involved in MMA, bringing that wrestling and fighting in to make some more money out there?
You know, if it will be necessary, you know, like maybe, but right now already I don't think about it. If I have a practice about wrestling, about something, you know, like I think so. I would to have success in this because when I used to be hockey, I was a success too in the hockey. Before somebody steal my equipment from the dressing room.
That's got to be a brave somebody.
Yeah, I was really disappointed, and I didn't have my parents didn't have money to get a new one, and I leave hockey and couple maybe 3-4 months looking for what I should to do, you know, like try there.
That's how you ended up boxing?
I stopped with the boxing gym.
All right, well, looking at Muhammadi, you know, you've already said that this isn't someone that you've studied, and you talk about people being able to push you. What did you gain in experience learning yourself and the fight game, fighting a Bernard Hopkins, fighting Pascal? What is it that pushes you? What is it that gives you a little bit of difficulty in there that makes you, you know, have to press?
You know, I can say like that every fight showed me what not enough in me, for me, and right now I'm making to be better, delete my mistakes, what I made what I did in my last fights. You know, it's like after the fight, I saw my fights on TV like few times and analyzed what I should to do, what I shouldn't to do. You know, like, and right now I'm trying to be better, delete my mistakes, and we'll see what will happen in my next fight.
And lastly, the mental part of this game. You know, Bernard Hopkins is a master manipulator in there mentally. You had to go up against that, face that. Did you feel like that played a role in your fight? And was that a challenge and a hurdle that you've now been able to overcome?
You mean Bernard Hopkins fight, right? Sure, I felt this, and also he felt same, you know, because I'm as strong as how he's strong, and he saw this in my eyes, and it's made a little terrible for him. And after the fight, we understand each other what everything was before the fight and for what.
In both of your most recent fights, you still felt like you had something to prove. People were like, he could win, he could lose. But in this one, you're in a role where you're expected to win. You're expected to dominate. Does that play a role in your camp, your mentality? How does that affect you going in now that you're the champion, you're the favorite? Are you worried about the kind of performance that you put on and how people will assess it?
If I correctly understand your question, that I can say that I'm ready for each fight. It not depends who is my next opponent, you know, because I have right now 3 titles, and I have also next goal to get one more and to make a history for me myself and for my country. And it's pushed me, and I gonna to be still in the boxing until I can to show good boxing. You know, it's what people want to see in the fight right now, because a lot of fighters just wants to get more money for nothing. It's not fair, I think so.
To do that, you have to fight Andre Ward, or you have to fight Adonis Stevenson, probably both. How hard are you and Kathy Duva working to make those fights happen? And if they don't happen, can you accomplish your goal without those fights?
Believe me, she works very tough for this to make fight against Stevenson. But who knows? Maybe last fight I didn't hope already for the fight against Bernard Hopkins. And one day before the fight against Caparella, for the media with HBO, she offered me a contract against Bernard Hopkins to fight. You know, it was surprised. You know, like, and everything can happen tomorrow. You know, in even couple minutes, in couple hours. We just keep going. We're doing my job, and still lucky, still busy.
Did you watch the Bernard? I mean, did you watch the Andre Ward fight?
No, sorry, I didn't. I didn't have a time. I was in my training camp in Big Bear, and there are no TV and no Wi-Fi. It's like I was closed. I was closed and focused on my training camp.
When you see him fight, do you feel like that?
For what I should to watch right now, his fight. If he is not my next opponent, I even didn't see until 4 days ago fights against fights of Najib Mohammadi. You know, like it's. I don't like watch a lot of fights or TV. You know, like I don't think about it. I just know how what his style, what is his style, you know, and something already keep in my mind how I should to fighting.
You were ringside for Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. What do you think of him, and who's the bigger knockout puncher between the two of you?
No, Gennady, sure. He's knockout, or he's like a machine. He's a real machine. He's strong, right? He's strong. but I don't think that I'm knockouter, you know, like it's I'm just a regular boxer, and that what can I say about power of Gennady Golovkin? Yes, he's a really good punch. He has a good punch. He has a good power, and he has a very unbelievable stamina. He's like never tired. I didn't saw one time we saw everybody how he's tired against Auma in South America. Like I don't remember what is the country already. No, not Dominican. Where he's from? Doesn't matter. And he started because he's traveled a lot to get this country, you know, for this fight. And this like depends. We saw how he started, and he's won. And he won knockout 9 rounds. It's like unbelievable.
So were you just there as a fan, or do you think somewhere down the line you guys may be able to meet at a weight somewhere, you and Triple G?
No, he's just his fan, and will be his fan, yeah, and like a friend, and. But this is boxing, you know. If
never know.
Yeah, never know. If Gennady will come in my division, what I should to leave my division? It's boxing, it's sport first of all, you know.
Right.
But I should not to fight with Gennady.
Radio Raheem with the crusher, SERGEY Kovalev. Good luck, man.
Yeah,
always a pleasure to talk to you. Radio.